it's me, your favorite host for your weekend events. At least I hope so, Kelly Schneider. And this is your favorite show for weekend events, What's Up Peoria. We're going to go ahead and tell you about how to plan your weekend, if you so choose, starting with Thursday, November 2nd. So the beginning of the weekend starts with the Trailside Roots concert series, and they welcome the Hen House Prowlers for an evening of bluegrass and dancing. So all ages are welcome to the Forest Park Nature Center, sorry about that, for an evening with dinner and music. So dinner is served by a matter of taste, and there's a full bar available. It says 11 years in the making, the Chicago Hen House Prowlers have built a reputation for hard work, nonstop touring. So they play music inspired by the roots of bluegrass while branching out into a sound that is uniquely their own. From lightning fast picking to the sentimental ballads, the Prowlers live shows leave no one wanting. So if you're interested in an evening of bluegrass and dancing and dinner and drinks, of course, then head on down to the Forest Park Nature Center. The other thing you can do on Thursday is the women's I messed that up. But the Midwest Women Artists Symposium. This is going to take place at Bradley University from 2:30 to 7 on Thursday and Friday. And then it's also going to be on Saturday from 8 to 4. So the symposium is going to examine the impact that Midwestern women artists of the 60s and 70s had on their communities, as well as on the evolution of art. The panel of artists and curators will discuss leadership roles the artists have created in order to promote their work, as well as the subject matter and media they chose, and critical response to their art during this important time in history. So, sorry, but you're used to that. So anyways, check out the symposium. It's going to be going on all weekend again, through Saturday at Bradley University. So we're going to roll on into Friday, and Friday is November 3rd. So you could start this by going to the Unity Point Methodist Service League gift show. Mouthful, but it's going to be awesome. So this is going to take place at the Unity Point Atrium, which is on Main Street from 4 to 6 p.m. on Friday, and then they're also going to be open on Saturday from 8 to 1. This features homemade items such as baked goods, floral arrangements. There's toys for all ages, as well as a raffle, and that the admission and parking are free. I'm sorry, I will actually get words out of my mouth at some point, hopefully by the end of the show, right? You don't care, you're used to this nonsense. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So since this is November 3rd and a Friday, it is the first Friday of the month, which means it's the first Friday artist tours. So these take place from 5 to 9 p.m. at various locations, including the Contemporary Art Studio, studios on Sheridan, Prairie Center for the Arts, and Pumpkin Glass Gallery and Studio. Jeez Louise. Regardless of me being able to say these things, you are going to be able to view artist demonstrations as well as purchase pieces. And then some places like the Pumpkin Glass Gallery and Studio offer make and take projects. So, go around town Friday evening, check out some art, check out some demonstrations, buy some art, make your own. I know that the Pumpkin Glass Gallery is offering a beginner's project for jewelry making. So you buy a kit, they're going to teach you how to make it, and then you get to go home with a beautiful piece of your own art. It's going to be fantastic. The other thing that a lot of people like to do on Fridays is enjoy live music. So we're going to be able to do that starting at the Contemporary Arts Center from 5:30 until later. And then from 8 to 11, there's going to be music over at the Rhythm Kitchen. So if that's what you want to do, then go to those places. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So for more than 25 years, the Easter Seals Tribute Dinner has been widely recognized as one of Peoria area's premier recognition events. So more than a fundraiser, The tribute dinner has become a time-honored tradition of recognizing and celebrating the extraordinary achievements and exemplary contributions made by individuals in our Central Illinois community. So this year, this is going to honor Doug and Diane Oberhelman at the Peoria Civic Center, and that will start at 6 p.m. So if you enjoy fundraising events and helping out our community, then I suppose you'll go to that. Okay. We have, you have the opportunity to enjoy Peoria's beautiful skyline with a moonlight cruise on the Spirit of Peoria boat. So live entertainment is provided and there is a cash bar available. Boarding begins at 7 p.m. and the cruise runs from 7:30 to 9:30. Reservations are required for this, so go ahead and contact them or check out their website for more information on how to do that. And then finally, the Peoria Rivermen take on the Pensacola Ice Flyers at the Peoria Civic Center Arena. That starts at 7:15. This is the very opening of their season. I know they opened last weekend, so only the second set of games to be going on. That's this weekend. I hope you guys have found wonderful things to enjoy for the weekend. Hope you guys plan something fun to do. As always, if you know of something that I seem to just not be knowing about or missing the boat completely, please contact me. I would love to make sure that your event is being spoken about, that other people know about it, things of that nature. And you know how else other people will know about the things that are going on? Because you shared the video, because you're my friend and you do that because it supports me and I love you for that. So like and share the video, tell me about things that are going on, and best and most importantly, have a fantastic weekend, everybody, and I will catch you on my next episode.
PeoriaLife.com.
Hello again. It's me, Kelly Schneider, and welcome to What's Up Peoria, where I help you plan your weekend if you need help planning your weekend, because I know things that are going on, and I help you know things that are going on. All right, let's move along. Okay, so Saturday is it's November 4th, if you really wanted to know what I was trying to say there. So we're going to start out November 4th, Saturday. Jeez. You'd think I would be warmed up by now. We'll get there. Okay, so we're going to start our Saturday over at the Peoria Playhouse Children's Museum because they have their family treasure hunt workshop. It's backed by popular demand. So it suggests that you get bundled up in your warmest gear because you're going to be going on a hike. And families are going to place treasure boxes around Glen Oak Park. They're going to create detailed maps and clues, and then they try to find each other's. Okay, so it's a lot of fun. It's a huge workshop. It's a thing. And yeah, sorry, this whole mess. I'm going to put a hat on. Regardless, so the Playhouse offers a lot of fun activities on Saturday afternoons, and this particular one is going to be going on from 2 to 4 p.m. It's supposed to engage children from 4 to 10 as well as their grown-ups. So if you got kiddos from 4 to 10 years old, bundle them up warm and go find the treasure, because that's fun. The other thing that the Playhouse is going to be doing is actually for us grown-ups. So this is called their Adult Maker Night, and this is taking place at the museum from 7 to 10 p.m. It says that adults, it's your turn to play, innovate, and learn. And it's led by local engineers, artists, and makers. Participants are going to enjoy food, wine, and beer. And they're going to work together to find new ways to meet the evening's challenge. So we don't know what the challenge is, but we know that there's a challenge. So it's up to you to accept the challenge or not. Again, it's a grown-up thing, so 21 years and older are welcome. And then the last thing that we've got going on Saturday night is over at the Peoria Civic Center Theater, and it is Dream Theater, which is a Scandinavian rock band. So they've got a really cool, fun, unique sound. It's starting at 8 p.m., so if you're interested in checking out that show, get there before 8 p.m. That's how that works. All right. You know what's crazy? Sunday is a busy day here for us in Peoria, which is fantastic. And so I'm going to give you lots of options, starting with sports cards vendors will be set up to buy, sell, and trade their sports cards and collectibles at the Riverplex from 10 to 3 p.m. There's going to be a live auction that starts at 2 p.m., and it's going to include autographed sports memorabilia as well as season tickets for things. So there's a silent auction, there's a raffle, and this is going to benefit youth sports here in Peoria. We also have the I2 Society is going to welcome us to their 90th annual I2 supper, and this is at the I2 Hall, which is on Farmington Road. Huge menu, all you can eat food, such things as golden fried chicken, whipped potatoes and gravies. There's Lebanese salad and pizza bread. I just keep saying pizza. I don't know if you heard my last show, but apparently that's what I'm supposed to be eating right now. Pita bread, that's what I was trying to say. It's served from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. There's also going to be a bake sale running throughout the day, and you can get carry out. So if you can't actually go and sit there for the meal, you just call them up and let them know you need a box to go, and they'll help you out with that. This is also, and I'm probably not going to say it right, even though I've heard it like a bazillion times, but it's the Day of the Dead. We'll call that. I'll say that. Let's see, in honor of our local Mexican-American community, we're going to celebrate the Day of the Dead at Peoria Playhouse Museum. So the activities are going to be from noon to 5 p.m., and they're in collaboration with Bradley University's Association of Latin American Students and Community Members. It's a regional Mexican holiday with Aztec roots, and it's held in honor of family and friends who have passed. So it's traditionally celebrated on November 1st and 2nd, but now it actually coincides with the Catholic holiday, All Saints' Day. So I just taught you a lot, but you can learn way more about it, as well as see all the fun decorations and cool stuff that they do, because it's actually very colorful and fun, and it's a really fun thing to check out. So go learn more than what I just said. Okay. Oh, perhaps you would be interested in a lot of creepy things. I know we just celebrated Halloween, so let's get the creep still on. So you can feel the smooth scales of a snake, or hear the hiss of a giant cockroach, or see a tarantula up close. All of these creepy, crawly things. So you're going to have the opportunity to meet some of nature's greatest animals in this short drop-in program that they're having there at the Forest Park Nature Center. It's going to start at 1:30 p.m. So if you got kids that are interested in the creepy crawlies, or maybe you are, I don't know, there's your opportunity to check them out in a safe and probably less frightening situation than if one was to like just drop down on your head or just scare you across your floor, because let's face it, that would be gross and terrifying. Alrighty. And then finally, we will wrap up. We will wrap up. I turned into what? A wabbit. Anyway, so we're going to wrap up because Shonda Pierce is going to perform her Getting Back to Funny routine show at the Peoria Civic Center Theater. That's going to begin at 7 p.m. on Sunday. So if you've checked out both shows, you know that there is a ton of stuff, as always, going on here in our community, because we're fabulous here. So if I missed anything, sorry, that's what I was going to say. If I missed anything, please let me know, because I would love to make sure that all of your events are being shared, and I would love for you to make sure that all of our stuff that I just shared is being also shared. There's a lot of sharing going on, because sharing is caring, and that's what we do. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Please just let me know if there's anything else that I missed, and I would love to help get that out to everybody else. So I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you around.
PeoriaLife.com